Today I'm going to read the book, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Sam lived in a little village in the mountains. He watched them. Every day he took the sheep from the village up the hill to the grassy meadow. Here we are again. He watched them from morning until evening. La la la, this way, mitten brain. Then he took them home again. Every day was the same. Same old mountains, same old trees. Sam was lonely and he was so bored. All his friends were down in the village. He tried talking to the sheep. And how are you today? Bah, bah. But they didn't have much to say. Nobody ever comes up. Sorry guys. The iPad just flipped over. Nobody ever comes up here, moaned Sam. Nothing happens. One day he had an idea. I could make something happen. He ran down the hill to the village. What's the matter? Help, help! Quickly, come quickly. A wolf, he shouted. A wolf came out of the forest. Everyone ran up the hill. Listen, my sheep, hurry! Puffing, they reached the meadow. Of course, there was no sheep. The sheep were quietly eating the grass. All that way for nothing? The villagers was angry. Sam just laughed. That was funny. A few days later, Sam was bored again. He ran down the hill to the village. Help, help! What's the matter? Come quickly. A wolf, he shouted. The wolf came out of the forest. Some people don't believe him. Oh yeah? Oh yes? We're better Victor, but most run up the hill to see. Puffing and panting, they reached the meadow. Of course, there was no wolf. The sheep was quietly eating the grass. What are you giggling about? Everybody was very angry, but Sam just laughed. A week later, Sam was bored again. He ran down the hill to the village. Help, help! There really is a wolf. Most people don't believe him this time. Just a few run up the hill. Puffing and panting, they reached the meadow. Of course, there was no wolf. You think you're so clever. The sheep were quietly eating the grass. Now everyone was free, yes. Sam just laughed and laughed. A few days later, a wolf did come out of the woods. and Sam was terrified. He ran down the village as fast as he could. Help, please, help! Nobody believed him. Do you think we're so stupid? I promise you, you're a wolf. Sam begged them to come with him. You have to help me. This time they just laughed at him. In the end, Sam had to go back up the hill all alone. The wolf had killed some of the sheep. The rest had run away. Sam stayed in the middle until it was dark. Finally, the village came to find him. Our sheep, no, I told you. Why didn't you believe me? He asked. You always told lies before, they said. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Never again, said Sam. The end.